Here's an update on the forecast for North America, mostly for the United States, lower 48, and Canada. Here's where we have a number of factors here in the northeast. This is where the most active weather is going to be over the next several days. We've got lake effect streamers coming off the east end of Lake Ontario, affecting Oswego, Fulton, heading on into Pulaski, and extending on just north of Rochester or north of Syracuse. There's some snow showers around the Syracuse area, but the big snows are around Dunkirk, New York, heading down to Erie, Pennsylvania, and about northeast of Cleveland. We've had some in Cleveland as well, but the heaviest snow should be between Erie and Dunkirk, and between in New York and upstate New York off the east end of Lake Ontario, between Monroe counties and over to Oswego County, and northern Cayuga County. So we're going to get right into the rest of the country here. We have winter weather advisories posted here for the lower Ohio Valley, heading on towards the Appalachians here. There's going to be a system dropping down from the lakes, and that's where we'll see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, with locally higher amounts to 5 to 10 inches possible. We head out west here. We don't have too much going on at the moment, and things are going to stay rather tranquil here in the west. We don't have a lot of winter storms coming in like we usually do this time of year. And here in the south, conditions are remaining above normal temperatures, even across the deep south here. South Florida, 60s and lots of 70s in South Texas here. Heading on up to the upper Midwest, this is where we got the really cold weather. So, liquid precipitation here, most of it will be off the east coast, and I'll show you why in a couple minutes here. And heading off towards the west coast, we'll have a system drop in the next 24 to 48 hours, but it's not going to be a very major system. And most of the cold air stays locked up in Canada. So no major winter storms, except for one that could possibly mainly be off the coast of New England. So let's take a look right now at this possible New England storm. If we take a look at the computer models here, this is the GFS. GFS is trended further east. It's not really phasing the systems together, and it's kind of taking the jet stream out with it. And making it a fish storm, and just clipping extreme southeastern New England. Also, the Euro, the ECMWF, is taking it further east, and so is the Canadian, as well as the NAM model here, taking it further. In fact, the NAM kind of keeps it an open wave here, and then kind of moves the two northeast, but keeps it a very weak system. So that's pretty much it. None of the models are really hinting at phasing between the Alberta Clipper and the northern Great Lakes here and the northeast and the coastal low. So no phasing as of yet with any of the models. Take a look at the temperatures here. Temperatures out west are going to continue to be rather temperate, and out east here we're going to have some shots of cooler air, but this can be expected this time of year, and we're not expecting any major conditions that could result to any problems here along the Great Lakes northeast. We will have bouts of lake effect snow, and I will get right into, we're going to have a slow warm up here in the south, but let's get right to the lake effect snow accumulations. Here off the east end of Lake Ontario, this is where we're going to see a continued lake effect snow bands, or one single band form again, and we'll continue to see that into the early morning hours of Saturday, anywhere from another 5 to 10 inches in the highest amounts. And then heading on over here towards northeast of Cleveland, heading up towards Erie, Pennsylvania, and Dunkirk. This is where we're going to see additional accumulations here in the heaviest bands on the order of 5 to 10 inches, with more of a widespread in those smaller bands to about 3 to 5 inches. So that's what we're looking at. Totals here in western New York here could be on the order of 2 feet in some sections. So that's going to do it here for this segment of MeteoMark. Like us on Facebook at MeteoMark. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Here's a 4-day forecast for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Elmira and the northern tier counties of Pennsylvania.